This is the BEnergyAware Podcast. Welcome back to the BEnergyAware Podcast. Thank you for joining me. This episode is brought to you by Get Empowered audiobook. You can find a link to this audiobook in the description of this episode. Your feedback, as always, is much appreciated, so please let me know your thoughts and suggestions. Get in touch with me through Instagram at BEnergyAware or through my website, BEnergyAware.com. I want to talk a little bit about the inner child work. No matter how many tools we know and use, nothing provides as much healing as inner child work does. To do the inner child work is not easy. Main reason being that when certain situations arise, we get so triggered and take things personally, or we get so fearful that we forget that there is a simple solution. If we're feeling deeply upset, or even more so if we start to feel out of control, then this is exactly the time to take care of the child that's within us. Getting emotional is fine, but if we get overly emotional to the point of overwhelm, or so deeply scared that it feels terrifying and we start to panic, this is where the wounded child comes out. And if left unattended by us, it completely takes over and creates an even bigger mess. In those moments, we need to hold the child without judgment and let the child know that he or she is safe and that we, not the child, that we are going to take care of things. The child mainly wants their feelings to be acknowledged and wants to feel safe. Many times the child needs to hear that it is okay to be feeling however they are feeling and whatever they are feeling. They need to know that it's okay. One other thing to point out is that if we don't make or take the time regularly to be with our inner child, it's going to be much harder for us to stay steady through life's unpredictable events. And we might also have more of those sudden unpleasant events happening to us. Sometimes all the child needs from us is for us to be present with them, to spend time with them, and give them our full attention. Even just a minute or two can be enough. They just want to know and feel that we care. The child also needs to feel his or her feelings and needs to do so in a safe environment so that they can let go of those feelings. And that's how we heal. So basically, what all this that I've mentioned so far means is that we are going to continue to have unpleasant events, situations, and interactions happen to us until we completely feel everything there is to feel and release everything that needs to be released in regards to every traumatizing event that happened to us in the past. And if those unpleasant situations don't happen to us directly, they will happen to those closest to us, and we are going to get affected by them. No way to avoid it. So let's do the inner child work and do it regularly and consistently until we fully heal. It truly is an important part of our daily self-love, self-care, and self-nourishment. I'll be talking more about the inner child work in some of the future episodes. Hope what I've shared is helpful. As usual, let me know your thoughts and suggestions. Message me at BEnergyAware or through my website, BEnergyAware.com. And if you like this podcast, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And please share this podcast with your friends. I'm Bran, your host, and I'll talk to you again next Friday.